I think it's time we jump into the big show and tell.
Well,
And tell.
It's the only reason we do it, Brett.
I wasn't ready for it.
Well, big show. Michael Hayes comes on when he wants to come on.
That's true. Yeah. That's so he gets in trouble for that.
Yeah.
We do this segment every now and then. It's called the Big Show and Tell, and it's just a show and tell. And LaToya, I think we're going to start with you because you have a big show and tell, and I'm very excited to talk about this because I watched it today, and I kind of knew something like this was going on, but I was avoiding it. But why don't you give us the historical context? And we got a clip of it.
Well, I don't know why you would avoid it first of all, but
well, it was part of the JBL and Cole show, so that title alone makes me want to avoid it.
See, that's where they got you, because JBL and Cole show was secretly good, but they trick you because it's the JBL and Cole show. Why would that ever be good?
Yeah.
But my big show and tell was the historical documentary of Daniel Bryan versus the Bear from September 2016. Daniel Bryan, he was forced to retire, as we all know. It was very upsetting, but you know what? He was planning to come back, and he was planning to come back big. And to do so, he was going to challenge a bear to the death. And you know what happens when you challenge a bear to the death? They cancel the JBL and Cole show because this is too weird of a story. We're not going to air this.
Yeah, WWE hates being weird.
Yeah, so they basically sat on this for months until they finally, I guess they just bullied Vince into letting them finally air this.
My husband wants to wrestle a bear.
The first encounter saw Bryan expose the bear's vulnerabilities.
ah! Bear! Ah! Yes! You saw it! I did it! I just defeated a bear! The Dazzler rules!
That it's actually not a bear. That this is Hornswoggle.
I haven't seen one bear that looks like Hornswoggle. Let's see if you got any pride. Cause I got pride. I got human pride.
Would you fall in love with me all over again and over again?
Yeah. So that is Daniel Bryan versus the Bear. Should be noted that the way he defeated the Bear in that one part was just kicking him in the groin.
And then snapping his neck.
Oh, I missed that.
He did snap his neck. That's right. A wonderful video. I mean, I would say that might be the best WWE cinematic match of all of them.
Yeah. I love some of the details. I forgot he called himself the Dazzler for a while and had that weird
comb over kind of thing.
Like a squiggy, like cartoonish. I don't know. Like I'm sure there's an anime
really
character.
Gelled down. Yeah, it was like a squiggy situation.
like imagine like one of Santa's elves. That's the haircut he had. A big curl in front of his head. And then he just slowly developed a southern accent.
So that part was kind of weird. Wasn't expecting. He goes in and out of it.
It's a direct callback to the Terry Funk, Jerry Lawler empty arena match. Like he's doing like word for word Terry Funk right there.
Where nothing is involved except personal pride, and I do have Texas pride, believe me.
Perfect. Member of Wrestling Club, great. Terry Funk.
He is, yeah, he's a member of Wrestling Club. That's right. I loved. It could have been Daniel Bryan's last match. That's something I was thinking about when I was watching it because he was retired. He had I don't think he had gotten in the oxygen chamber yet, so he's a little. He's playing with the medium a little bit, which I like. He's and everybody's so committed to this dumb thing, which is always great.
Yeah, we've got Regal, we've got Brie Bella, we've got Zeb Coulter, Dutch Mantel, who probably wrestled the Bear once or twice in his career.
I would say so, yeah.
So he said, will you wrestle the Bear?
And I had done it before. I said, yeah.
The way JBL and Cole show was going, because it just started off like as just a basic show with JBL and Cole, where they're showing off all the places they go to around the world, WWE, week to week. And then it became kind of like this just meta thing for like everyone backstage to just fuck around, like Cody and Wade Barrett and Renee and Bryan. So they were all just doing all this really stupid stuff backstage.
You are bang out of order. You ran my best friend out of town.
He wasn't that good a person.
You tried to kill Renee.
She's
you tried
Canadian.
to eliminate
So what if she's
Summer.
Canadian?
So it basically was like the proto being the elite is what it became. And so the Bryan Bear stuff kind of formed there. And they were leading up to this epic encounter versus the Bear. And then Vince pulled the plug on the show with just at a cliffhanger, basically, before he went to face the Bear.
Why does he like fun? Or why does he hate fun?
Well, he likes his kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly. From people I've talked to, it's just like he has a very specific sense of humor, and if anything else is not in that humor, he doesn't get it, and then he gets upset if basically he thinks you're just, doing something that he doesn't get, and you're like, you think your humor is better than his.
That's very healthy to have in a creative director.
Oh my god!
What a genius! It's a true genius.
Yeah, and you'd think he'd like it. It's a guy beating up a little person. That's one of Vince's
It's close.
favorite.
I think if Daniel Bryan like shit his pants, I think that would have done it. Just give him some active feces.
Maybe if Bryan didn't also die with the Bear.
He did die with the Bear. I like that. I like the ending. It was almost like a Herzog ending,
A wrestling club with Darren and Brett. We've got a show that you'll never forget.